Don't get cold, because it's cold. Oh shit. I think I've got a fact about buff. Special tip there for you. Survival blanket, if you're an addict. Don't wear too many buffs on your head, because you'll get a headache when you put your hand on. Like this. That's the clown, don't do that. Now then folks, welcome to another episode of Cycling Shorts. I'm in my dog walking attire. You can see I've just been a dog walk, and one thing I realised this morning is it's cold. So, tips and tricks to get you through the winter, best you can. It's so easy to get to this point of the year, fall off the rails because you've been grafting so hard over the winter trying to get yourself in good shape, and then it all falls apart from now into March. We get past the next few weeks, then it's just about bearable. So, I'm going to finish my brew and then I'm off upstairs to get changed. I'm going to show you the things I do to try and keep myself warm throughout the winter. Right then folks, so tip number one, get yourself a quality base layer like this one. You see this one's got like a turtleneck on it, quality base layer. This is something you can't skimp on. I'll get onto things you can save money on, beg, borrow and steal, but the base layer, something you can't skimp on. It's like car tires. It's the thing that's going to touch your skin. You can see this one's got like little bobbles, create little air pockets. Brilliant. So tip number one, get yourself a quality base layer. This is from Rapha. They're expensive. Like I say, you can't skimp on it, but this is essential. Tip number two is use your summer base layers all year round. Don't put these away because it's winter, you think it's no sleeves, I'm not going to wear it. The best thing to do is put this on your skin and then put your big one over the top, because what this will do is it'll soak up all your sweat and all your water, and then your warm one stays dry. So this will get sweaty, this won't. This will keep warm, and this will soak up all that sweat that hopefully this isn't. Because the second this gets wet and the wind comes through your jacket, it's going to be freezing. So double up, put your summer base layer underneath your winter one, Rapha one. This one's merino wool, but there's plenty of synthetic ones. All do the same job. So tip number two, double up on your base layers. Tip number three, these things. If you don't know what these are buffs. Although I think buff is a bit like the name it's now become because of the brand. A bit like Hoover. Actually do have a fact about buffs is scarf in Spanish is bufanda. That's what I'm learning in Spanish at the minute. And the fact that buff is a Spanish company, started in Barcelona, it's a short scarf. I'm assuming there's a connection. These things are great. Whack them on your head, tie them in so many different ways. Like this. You know, dead handy to have. They're dead cheap, get a load, multi-pack, Amazon or Rapha. Loads of things for you. Number four, set of bib tights. These are Rapha's full all-in-one winter jobbies. It's got like a bit of a waterproof front to it. This is where cycling gets expensive. You're probably gonna need a few different sets of bib tights. But these are like waterproof on the front, bit of splash proof. They don't have a zip in the back, but you can always get something with a zip in the back, because I would recommend, if it's wet, put your overshoe on, put your overshoe round your skin, then whack that over your overshoe. Your overshoe will make a better seal round your skin than it will around your tie. If this area gets wet and the water drains, falls into this, it'll then drain into your shoe. Put your overshoe around your skin, makes a better seal, then the water won't fall down into your shoe. Special tip there for you. Let's get ready and move on to the next tips, which we'll do when we're putting shoes and gloves on. Hack number whatever it is. Everyone says wrap your feet or your toes in tinfoil and keep your feet warm. No, it's not a hack, don't do it. It breaks, it crumbles, it ends up all on the inside of your shoes. You end up washing your socks 2 or 3 times. Get one of these, chop one of these up, one of those survival blankets they give you at the end of the London Marathon for whatever reason. Chop it up, wrap your toes in it, that'll work way better. It won't fall apart, it won't crinkle. You get a few more uses out of it than you will tinfoil. This stays in my saddlebag. The amount of times I go riding in winter and I come across a group that's had to get down, they're waiting for an ambulance, somebody's broken a collarbone or something, and this comes in useful at least twice a winter, and it costs something like, the price on there? No, it's like £3 from Decathlon or something like that. Survival blanket, not tinfoil, wrap your toes in it, reuse it, whatever. That's the first skimp one. Obviously if you can just buy overshoes, but you know, they will keep your toes warm. Next one, double up on overshoes and toe warmers. These are little things, just go over the toe. Put your big waterproof boot on over the top. These ones have some logos on the inside as well that say Belgian winter training rule number 7, never ride without overshoes. Cool. Nice one. Not much to say about this. The bigger the boot, the better for me. There's a popular British brand of Overshoes that come up to the knee that I'm not contracted to endorse, but we all know who. They're pretty good. So yeah, quality Overshoes, but yeah, you can skimp, you can save, you can use tinfoil if you really want, but survival blanket's much better. Get yourself a set of gloves. Key with gloves is to have a few set of gloves for the different conditions. So this is like between a spring glove and a ski glove. It's got that sort of slight windproofness to it. You can see on the finger, it's got the, I don't know if you can see that, the little bit so you can still use your phone if you're an addict. Don't be afraid to use like a ski mitten in winter, like a big old ski mitt. They're really cool. Got a set of them, and also they go around your wrist, so if you drop them or take them off to use your phone, you don't lose them. And then have a set of spring gloves for spring. Have a few different sets of gloves, varieties to spice of life or whatever they say. Don't wrap your hands in tin foil. That's for clowns. Don't do that. Gloves, variety is all I'd say about gloves. And last but not least, quality winter jacket. Now, I appreciate there's probably a lot of people watching this going, yeah, it's all right spending 200-300 quid on a jacket if you've got the money and when you get given 5 grand's worth of kit every year. Yeah, fair enough, understand that. So that's why I'd say splash out on your base layer and double up, and then go middle of the range jacket. These things get abused. Same with boots, as they go through the wash, they get all the spray up the back, they get all the spray up the front, the zips break. They get absolutely abused, unlike bib tights where and base layers there's no zips, this kind of thing. No need to splash it on a massive jacket if you've done it right on the base layer. So go for a good jacket, something that fits with pockets in the back. This is Rapha's Shadow Thermal, I think it's called. So it's like a Gabba with a thermal-esqueness to it. I don't know if you can see that with the standard shadow jacket looks like that. I'm gonna wrap this up and whack this in my pocket today because there's no rain forecast, but this will also add that extra layer of waterproofness if you need. It's also got pockets if I need them. Always carry a waterproof. It's the UK. Get a bar bag, get a frame bag, put a quality waterproof in it that's always gonna live in there, and that's your get out of jail free card if you get caught out in the rain. I mean, there's not much more to say about that. You've dressed your head with a buff. You've got your gloves, got your overshoes. Don't get cold. So yeah, that's my tips. If you've liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Put in the comments any hacks that you find handy that you think I've missed, or maybe something that I need to learn. Don't wear too many buffs on your head because you'll get a headache when you put your helmet on.